zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Fowler with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense will take the field first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Ivy. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions.
First like WSG bro, thumbs up. Who doing thumbs up?
First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time today.
Hi. Happy Friday the 13th. You got this, you got this, you got this. What's good?
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the Big House. And the quarterback and sacked at the 12. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the 1. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice too because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment.
Jared, what's up, my bro? Smiling face with sunglasses.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you...
What's good, Ryle?
So fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'm doing good.
Backing this defense on 3rd down. Boom. From the gun, wants to pass.
How are you, bro? Smiling face with sunglasses. Me too.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1.
Pretty good.
As many as you want to put it up, they got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Michigan offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Skips away from pressure. Gets rid of it. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Touchdown, Michigan! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back up. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Fires to the big fella. 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Buys a little time. Just a short pass to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. Step and go. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wolverine. And they add 6 more to the board of that trip to the house.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To save this, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking for room. It's Brock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Morgan. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw now to try to find a way to fight back into this game.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the ground, it's Brock. Stopped in the backfield. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented,
Hey, what's good? Smiling face with smiling eyes. Chilling, how are you?
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year.
Thumbs up, saluting face, waving hand.
Last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Like 4.
Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Thank you.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Yeah.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. We'll hand it off. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a...
Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. For Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Yeah. Back to pass. It's Mayava. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Oh, that was a play. Oh, we're getting scared.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab in the middle. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We can't beat you with hitting on a $2 scratch ticket.
25-yard line.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Touchdown! A huge special teams score. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
That was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks.
You're lucky.
You can see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team.
What's going on today?
Not much gained on that return. And that powerful Oregon
No
offense
commentary
takes
today?
the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Oh.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's a short completion of a big tight end.
Oh, my bosses are always praising me. They always judge.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good
All right.
recognition by the
They always say I do a
quarterback.
good job.
He gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he
Yeah.
can do after the catch.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the
I think so.
Looking to throw here.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They bring him down, but
I am a big talker.
game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the quarterback here, just simply puts the
Oh,
ball
she found a
up into the
restaurant.
air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball.
The post office
but the
pub.
defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time.
trying to do the same thing here. Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's pre-scoring. Touchdown, Michigan. They connect for 6.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Down he goes. It's a sack. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much.
Trap again in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the throw with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down. They're going to throw the football. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Gets rid of it on the move. It's intercepted. It's across his body.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Hand pink waving, face blue smiling, face red heart shape.
They begin with 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And up inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To throw, it's Mayava. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quick throw to the left. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Gives it to the back. Breaks into the clear. Quick juke to get free. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It is on.
Hope you have a great weekend, Jared. Mucho support from Canada flag, Canada. Thank you. Hi Jared. You. How are you, buddy?
Where you going? What time? Why not? Yes. I'm going. I didn't say that. Right. Monday I'm gonna learn.
Hi Jared, dropping like, waving hand HGRA day.
You don't have to.
Hi Yassine, 2 heart hands.
It's all good. No. What, were you gonna do it? You already did it? No. Don't lie. I'm not lying. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.